everything was highly ornamented. The art, if you've ever seen a Baroque organ, has got cherubs, and I mean, there's so much decoration, you can hardly believe that there's an organ in there somewhere. The music, trills, and all different kinds of ornamentation. And the main compositional structure was counterpoint. Does everybody know what counterpoint is? Counterpoint is one or more voices, independent voices that are layered on top of each other. Okay, so has anybody played a fugue? Anybody played a fugue?
Yeah.
That's counterpoint, right? Two-part inventions, that's counterpoint. And for string players, Bach wrote the solo violin sonatas that also have fugues. So in any case, that was the Baroque aesthetic. And in the Baroque era, everything was about grandeur. Everything was huge. And they were overwhelmed. They wanted to be overwhelmed. They talked about the affections, which is kind of like emotions, but what it was it was being spiritually moved by the music. Okay? Now, just like everything, once you've had enough, you've had enough. So after that point, there was sort of the pendulum swung all the way over to the classical style, which was completely different. They were like, okay, we've had enough of all this ornamentation, all this like hugeness. We're just, sick of it now. We want to go back to the simplicity and the symmetry of the Greek classical architecture, and where everything is, if you look in your classical literature, how many of you have played Haydn's sonata? Yes, okay, Beethoven's sonata. Yes, okay, so many of you, yeah? Everything happens twice. Everything's happening twice. Even sonata form is very symmetrical. You have your exposition, and then you have your development section, and then the recapitulation, which is almost like your exposition, right? Okay. You move away from counterpoint to homophonic music.